first offering. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. One 0 count. Here it is. Now a curveball misses inside. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully he can find it soon.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with power letting it eat.
And it's fouled away. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Here's Chris Bryant now to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ready with the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you can see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Contreras aboard here at first with nobody out. And that is off the first base bag. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. Contreras is on his way home. And the runner will score from first. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there.
The first baseman, number 44.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Popped up. Muncy is under it as he puts it away for round number 1. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you know, the key for this ball club has been Jason Hayward. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Here's Javier Baez, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. So far this year against Southpaws, Baez is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
The 0-2 home. very weakly on the ground. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Into the box, Patrick Wisdom.
Number 16.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Cubs lead it 2-0. Alec Mills gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Stepping up is Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now here it comes. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
Next up is Max Muncy, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 15 long balls and 36 RBIs. And he pops it up. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
And stepping in, Justin Turner. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in to second for 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the 1. But 1's all they get as the run scores.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Will.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And that brings up Will Smith. From the belt, the pitch. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
The batter will be Gavin Lux, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 6 home runs and 31 RBIs. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Rolled slowly to first. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Run on 2 hits here for L.A. Second inning set to go. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. First pitch on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? McKinstry will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play an unbelievable center field.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Into the box, Sergio Alcantara, as he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently, it's strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now the 0-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 30, Alec Mills.
At the plate, Alec Mills towards second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Last half of the second set to go, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder Chris Taylor.
The center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called a strike.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Hit on the ground to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 7.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Chris Bryant. He's going to be in the outfield today. That's what makes this player so special. The ability to play the infield and then moonlight in the outfield as well and not hurt the defense. He's got a strong arm and the ability to go back on the baseball very well.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 261 the average coming into action here. 6 home runs and 25 driven in. Popped up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Bryant is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Zach McKinstry.
So stepping in is Zach McKinstry. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Here's the pitch.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
To the plate now, Julio Urias, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A ball and a strike. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. They enter the day near the top of the league in strikeouts, so this is a pitching staff that possesses a lot of dominant arms. One of them told me, the talent and pure stuff on this team is ridiculous. So as long as we're going after the hitters and commanding our pitches in the right spots, we'll have a lot of success. Most of the time that's the case, and that's because we trust in our abilities. It's pretty clear these guys are some of the best around at keeping the opposition off balance. Matt?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch on the way. Wilson Contreras is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Grounder down the line at third. This will get foul for strike 2. And the pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The next 0-2.
Nope. He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. Number 13 for him on the year. And with it, the Cubs have taken a 3-1 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Up next for the Cubs.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Bryant absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup.
Yeah, and I think the common denominator of why he absolutely hammers left-handed pitching is the fact that he knows he can't get beat inside. He has that split second more to be able to execute his game plan knowing he's not going to get jammed.
Line drive to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the move is Pollock. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. The next Cub up, Javier Baez, struck out in his first at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play. Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
1-2 now. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting.
Ready now is Patrick Wisdom, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's in there for a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Betts. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 4 and the Dodgers 1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game. Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And it's quickly 0-2.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
The 0-2 once more. In the air to right center. Hayward on the run. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Max Muncy will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
To second for one. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
Up next to the Dodgers, the third baseman.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination.
Now
That pitch wasn't even in his zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
Here now is Will Smith. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. Here's the 0-1. Bouncer up the middle. Baez ranging to his right, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Dodgers leave one. They trail it 4-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Here's Jake Marisnick as we begin the top of the 4th.
Jake Marisnick.
from the stretch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Struck out in his first at bat. Here comes the 0-1.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Again, another foul ball. That misses. 1-2.
Count 1-2.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Left side, but well foul. Here's another 1-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Next, here is Sergio Alcantara. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Bats on the run. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pitch is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air out to left field. Pollock has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Alec Mills.
So now here is Alec Mills, grounded out in his last at bat. First delivery to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Now the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Chasing after it is Taylor. He can't get to it. This one's down. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, you don't see that all the time. Pitcher deep in the count, 0-2, and D-Row still manages to sneak out a base hit on an 0-2 count.
You know what? He never lost his toehold there, Dan. It seemed like he wanted to hit. He was aggressive. He battled and was able to be rewarded with a nice base hit.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter. When he gets ahead of hitters, he needs to find that curveball again.
A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Cubs strand a couple, but they lead it 4-1. So here is Gavin Lux. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in next, Chris Taylor. He bounced out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Whoa, that's him.
1 run, 5 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-0 home.
Hey.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Now
well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
At the plate now, Zach McKinstry, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
Ball left outside.
Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Austin Barnes
please.
will see what he can do
He's
off
hitting
the
for the
bench
Dodgers.
as he'll bat with runners
Number
at the corners
15.
and 2 gone here.
Austin Barnes.
Now the first pitch. And they're runners at the corners now. Here it comes, 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Victor Gonzalez, a lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
Number 81, Victor.
Now into the box, Chris Bryant. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Leading off for the Cubs, the left fielder, Chris Bryant.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Hit in the air out to center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Bryant leads off second with nobody out. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Bryant rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
And that brings up Javi Baez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Comes set with the 0-1. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his fifth strikeout in this
16.
series alone.
In now, Patrick Wisdom. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossom.
At the plate, Jake Marisnick, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors so far. Cubbies. And another foul ball. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box, Jason Hayward. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock on the run. And he makes the catch as just the one run comes across in the inning. Only one in the inning for the Cubs. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Cubs 5 and the Dodgers 1. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Here's the pitch.
Ball one.
50th pitch of the game on its way. A ball and a strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
The 1-1 home. Now a drive out to left center field. Betts is going to turn for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Hit hard on the ground at first. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Up next, the third baseman, Justin. Turner.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now here's the first offering. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now.
Catcher, Will.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that brings up Will Smith. First delivery to him. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. That's a base hit into left field. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, he had to be sitting on a fastball deal right there because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you could tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
Stepping in now, Gavin Lux, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And he takes a cold strike 1. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Marisnick gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. So in now for Chicago, Sergio Alcantara. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Alcantara.
Now here's the first offering.
Inside, ball 1. That's
Ball 2.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Pollock has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Alec Mills.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Alec Mills. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing. Oh, and look out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff.
Oh, man, as a pitcher, I love seeing that bat go flying out of a batter's hands like that. You just know that you've got a way off balance and way fooled when you see that lumber going flying down one of the baselines.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best
catcher,
ones have that
40,
late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Wilson Contreras. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Scooped up and a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, and it remains 5-2. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Chris Taylor.
The Dodgers, the center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Taylor.
The windup and the 0-1. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
0-2 count and the pitch. (5-2) is our score here in inning number 6. Yanked hard down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Number 8.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Standing in now, Zach McKinstry. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Baez onto the grass and it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Albert Pujols will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Pujols.
First delivery to him. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Pollock stands at second with 2 gone. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. Contreras is there, and he makes the play to end the inning. One left for LA. They trail 5-2. Blake Trinan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 49, Blake Trinan.
Digging in will be Chris Bryant. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
The left fielder, Chris Bryant.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And right into the shift. Turner has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Digging in next, Anthony Rizzo. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. First offering on its way. In there at the knees, strike one.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Pulled toward right center field. McKinstry is calling for it. 2 down.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
So next to hit is Javier Baez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Betts. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. They're still out in front, 5-2. Here's Mookie Betts. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, Max Muncy. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. One out, nobody on. Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and it's a 5-3 game now.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave here with one out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Keegan Thompson takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Number 71, Keegan Thompson. Now batting.
At the plate now, Justin Turner. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit back up the middle. There's Baez. And there's out number 2.
The batter, the catcher, Will Smith.
Next, it'll be Will Smith. Delivered an RBI single last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Hit hard towards center, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
The batter,
hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. At the plate, Gavin Lux. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for him.
In now, Chris Taylor. As he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands at strike 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Hayward, and foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Another 0-2 coming. Liner towards second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Ready to begin the 8th and set to go as the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom.
Third baseman, number 16. Nothing is impossible when we all stand together. That's why MLB has teamed up with Stand Up to Cancer to make the impossible possible by funding innovative research with the goal of turning every cancer patient into a long-term survivor. Stand up with MLB at standuptocancer.org, because when we all stand...
Ready to deliver, here comes the first pitch. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Still anyone's ball game. 5-3 is our score as we take a look now at the starter comparison to see how these two guys fared in the matchup. So next to bat will be Jake Marisnick. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches, sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate, couldn't get the batter to fish.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
1 out, nobody on. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Reined in. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now ball. The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Striding in is Jason Hayward. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Here's the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there, and he is all the way over to third now with a 2-out triple.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Stepping in now, Sergio Alcantara, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. That's inside. 2-0. Hayward at third with 2 away. 2 balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Now the 2-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pollock is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
The left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman,
now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Dan Winkler answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble.
And batting in the seventh spot, number 43, Dan Winkler. Now
to bat, Zach McKinstry. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey. That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Bases are empty, one man out. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away. Cody Bellinger will pinch hit here with two outs and the bases empty.
Number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Now the first pitch.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now the 2-0 home.
Hey.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Kenley Jansen enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Kenley Jansen.
Now at the plate is number 66. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 66.
He's set and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The batter, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Standing in now, Wilson Contreras, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So now to the plate, Chris Bryant, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes set and the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Popped him up. Lux ranging into the outfield, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the shortstop.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know. Everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. The guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter 2-seamer combo.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Popped high in the air. Smith shading to his right, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Craig Kimbrell is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Now here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Up next, Max Muncy. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch of the AB now. And he lays off there, 1-0. The pitch. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Now, this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the ninth right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up, and looks the part.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 1 out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. Grounded back up the middle. Baez has it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Chicago jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alec Mills with his 4th win this season. Julio Urias was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Craig Kimbrell hammers down the save, his 20th of the season. So that just about Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.